Hey everyone, Duane here with your minute message for the week. This is where I take about 3 minutes or so to share some thoughts that I hope will be helpful to you in relating to Jesus and to life. Because as I say each and every week, I've discovered that following Jesus can not only make your life better, can make you better at life. I think you will too. Have you ever failed? Maybe a better question is who hasn't? Everyone has failed others and even themselves at times, but what do we do when we fail God? When we fail God in whatever way, we usually make promises to God to try harder and do better. But is that what the Lord is really looking for? Is that what He really wants? One of Jesus' closest followers was a man named Peter, and you may be familiar with him even if you aren't a Bible or a church person. One of the things we see in Peter that's a lot like most of us is he's often speaking when he should be listening. And just before Jesus was arrested and ultimately crucified, Peter made bold promises that he would never leave Jesus, that he would even die for Jesus if he needed to. Then, just a few hours later, Peter denied 3 times that he even knew Jesus at all. You can read about this in the New Testament letter known as Luke in the 22nd chapter. Peter realized what he had done as the rooster crows, just as Jesus told him it would, and he goes out and weeps bitterly. Later on Sunday morning, as the women were coming to the tomb to embalm Jesus' body, they found the tomb empty and the stone rolled away. An angel told him that Jesus was risen from the dead and to go tell his disciples and Peter that he's going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. But can you imagine how Peter felt when he saw Jesus in Galilee? To see his close friend, his Lord, who he had denied even knowing? What would Jesus' response to him be? Would he reject him and send him away? So often when we fail, especially when we know we failed God, we make all kinds of promises to try harder and do better and to never do it again. Yet how many times do we find ourselves doing the same thing again and again? Is that what Jesus really wants? When they see each other in Galilee after the resurrection, Jesus asked Peter the same question 3 times. Peter, do you love me? Not, Peter, will you do better next time, but do you love me? When we fail God, our first thought is often that He wants nothing to do with us. Nothing could be further from the truth. If you fail God, and we all have at one time or another, instead of great promises to try harder, draw close to Him and renew your love for Jesus. That's what He's waiting for. Before I go, if you enjoyed Duane's Minute Messages, let me ask you to both like and subscribe below and tell someone else about Duane's Minute Message too. I want to thank you for watching today. Until next time, I pray you have a very blessed week.